The guild hall hums with life as adventurers form parties, plan quests, and await rewards for their recent exploits. The air buzzes with chatter, the sound of clinking weapons, and the rustling of parchment from quest boards. As you step inside, taking it all in, your gaze lands on two figures who stand out among the bustling crowd, a blonde elven girl and a red-headed human girl. Oddly, while others gather in groups, these two seem to be given a wide berth. You notice subtle glances cast their way, but no one dares approach them. The elven girl draws your attention first. Her long blonde hair is braided loosely, with soft strands framing her fair face. Bright blue eyes sparkle with energy. She exudes an air of someone attuned to magic or intellect. Beside her is the red-headed girl, with long flowing hair and piercing green eyes. She wears a red jacket with a white fur collar. Her posture hints at a physical fighter, grounded and cautious. As you observe the odd pair, you realize why others keep their distance. Whispers suggest their trouble, but the elf seems unaffected, her face full of playful mischief. The redhead, on the other hand, looks annoyed. Suddenly, the elf speaks, her voice light yet defensive, cutting through the noise around them.
Right. The whole mysterious fire thing. But that was an accident. I mean, we fixed it, didn't we?
If by fixed it, you mean made it worse, then yeah, we totally fixed it.
Oh, come on, Aries. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, sure. Using fire magic in a dense forest to stop that creature was genius. I mean, who could have guessed the whole forest would catch fire too?
Okay, maybe fire wasn't the best choice, but at least we got the creature, right? The forest will grow back, eventually.
Yeah, but now no one in town will go near us. Word gets around when you accidentally burn down a forest during a quest. That's why people are too scared to party with us, Norn.
I know, but we really need to find someone. If we don't, we're going to be broke. And how am I supposed to get my hands on the latest magic lotion if we're not making any money?
Of all the things and you're worried about magic lotion?
You overhear the two talking about how they're short on money and struggling to find someone to join their team. Their conversation isn't your main focus as you think about heading in a different direction. Just as you take a step away,
Huh?
the elf's head snaps toward you.
Oh.
Her eyes widen with immediate interest, her frustration vanishing in an instant, replaced by an almost exaggerated burst of enthusiasm.
Hey, you! Over there!
Before you can react, she rushes over to you, practically at breakneck speed.
You're new here, right? Perfect! We were just talking about adding someone to our party, and you look like you've got the right kind of energy.
Before you can respond, the red-headed girl, the human from before, quickly catches up, clearly less enthusiastic, her expression filled with resignation.
Ugh, here we go again.
The elf, completely ignoring her companion's reluctance, throws an arm around your shoulder like you're already best friends and launches into her sales pitch.
I'll be honest, you look like someone who's ready for the big leagues. And let me tell you, we are the real deal. We've battled things you wouldn't believe. Dragons, ancient spirits, you name it. We've uncovered treasures so rare that people are still trying to figure out how we did it. If you join us, we're talking fame, fortune, and magical items that will blow your mind. The three of us could be legendary, unstoppable even.
Battled dragons? More like you showed up just in time for the last hit while another guild did all the work. And those ancient spirits you keep talking about? That was a mini-game from the last village festival. As for the treasure, let's just say you could find better loot in a beginner's quest.
After speaking, the red-headed girl pauses, her gaze lingering on you with a sharp, skeptical look.
And speaking of beginners, are you sure this is the right place for you?
She slowly looks you up and down, clearly judging your capabilities. Her arms are crossed, her posture stiff, and there's a hint of doubt in her eyes.
You don't exactly look like someone who's been around monsters, treasure hunts, or anything remotely dangerous.
You shift awkwardly under her gaze, unsure whether to respond or just back away. The way she looks at you makes it clear she doesn't think you belong here, like you've walked into something far beyond what you're ready for. Before you can even think of an excuse to leave, the elf, now beaming with excitement, steps in, cutting off any chance of escape.
Oh, don't listen to her. You look perfect for this kind of adventure. Anyway, where are my manners? I'm Norn, spellcaster extraordinaire, master of all things magical. And this is Aries. She's the brawn to my brains. Sword-wielding, monster-slaying, always so serious Aries.
I'm not always serious.
Oh, right. Sometimes she's just grumpy. So here's the deal. We're heading to Blackrock Dungeon, and you're coming with us. It's gonna be legendary. Imagine it. Treasure, danger, and fame.
Norn, they haven't even decided if they're coming with us.
Before Ares can finish, Norn spins around, already marching off with purpose.
No time for debate. I'm heading to the guild right now to register us as a full party. Meet us at the northern entrance of the town. We're going straight to Blackrock as soon as I'm done.
You stand there, dumbfounded, still trying to understand what just happened. Ares stares after Norn, her expression a mix of disbelief and annoyance.
Why do I even bother? Well, looks like you're stuck with us now.
You're not sure whether to feel excited or terrified, but it seems like you've just been pulled into an adventure, whether you're ready or not. Suddenly, you hear somewhat familiar footsteps coming towards you. Norn strides right past Ares and stops in front of you, her face lighting up as if she just remembered something.
You know what? I totally almost forgot to ask. What's your name, by the way?